Hey guys, welcome to lesson 6 of the 6th grade YLOG worksheet curriculum. We'll get right into it, starting with adding money. So, when you're adding money, you always want to remember to ignore the dollar sign until the end. And you could just look at the equation as a simple adding equation with decimals. So, when you're adding decimals, you always want to remember to bring the decimal point down. And then now you could just add normally, starting from the right. There are 3 sets of numbers though, so it could get a little confusing, so make sure to add correctly and double check your work. We'll get right into it. So first, 5 plus 8 plus 6. 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 6 is 19. So we write 19 and carry the 1. Next is 7 plus 9 plus 2. 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 2 is 18, and we add the 1 we carried earlier to get 19. Now, 0 plus 8 plus 5, that's 13, and we add the 1 to get 14. 7 plus 6 plus 9. 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 9 is 22, and we add the 1 again to get 23. And now remember to add the dollar sign in front, and this will be your final answer of $234.99. Try the rest on your own, and let's go on to the second section, which is working with fractions. This part could get a little confusing because we are looking at a drawing, so I'm going to do both numbers 1 and 2 with you guys. Let's start off with number 1. When it says right fraction of the shaded region, it means how many parts of the entire circle are colored. So, whatever is colored would go on the numerator, and how many shapes in total there are would go on the denominator. Let's go ahead and try number 1. We could see that there are 3 shapes that are shaded in with the color gray. So we write 3 on the numerator because 3 of them are colored. And now we want to count how many there are in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 goes on the denominator to get your final answer of 3 over 7. Now what that means is 3 of the 7 shapes are colored. Let's go on to number 2. This time there are a lot more than the one before. So first let's count the ones that are colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, the 8 goes on the numerator, and 8, 9, 10 goes on the denominator. Now you can think that this is your final answer, but we can simplify this to 4 over 5ths because 2 goes into 8 4 times, and 2 also goes into 10 5 times. So we just simplified, so your final answer would be 4 over 5ths. Try the rest on your own, and we'll go on to the third section, which is graphing. Write the correct letter with the correct ordered pair. We'll go straight into number 1. And what this wants us to do is see the ordered pair and locate which number or which letter is at this ordered pair. So the first one is 8, 6. So 8, 6. And if we connect these, we can see that the letter at this point is N. So on the line here, we would write N. Not too bad, right? Try the rest on your own, and remember that not all letters would be used, so don't worry if you didn't write all of the letters on the line. Let's go on to the last and final section of plotting. Plot the points to create an image. Now, we tried this last week, and this week we are doing a different shape. And if you look at the hint down here, it's a bat. So once you plot all these points and have connected them, your picture should look like a bat. I'll be doing the first 2 points with you guys, and you guys could try the rest of the points on your own. So, 7, 6. But before we begin, I want you guys to keep in mind that the first number is the x, and the second number is the y. So the 7 would be the x, and the 6 would be the y. And if you look on the graph on the second page, we can see that here is the x-axis, and the top is the y-axis. So, in the first number, 7, 6, we will find 7 on the x-axis and 6 on the y-axis. And if you connect these 2 points, you can see that they intersect right here. So that would be your first point. Not too bad, right? Let's try a second ordered pair. 8, 5. We locate 8 on the x-axis and 5 on the y-axis, and we can see that it intersects right there. So that would be your second point. Now we want to connect it so we can see a drawing once we have connected and plotted everything. If you want, guys, you can color this after you've connected everything. This is the end of this week's worksheet, and you guys could try the rest of the points on your own.